situated is the only English. As soon as I come on, the internet start going. So let me go again. Situated on the North Atlantic coastline, Guyana is the only South American country that speaks English, hence its cultural and historical ties with the people of the Caribbean. With a per capita income of well over 20,000 US dollars and the home of the Kyoto National Park, where you will find the Kyoto Falls, the largest waterfall in the world. The organizers of the CPL called it the biggest party in sport. But the Guyana Cricket Board and the government of Guyana, who have invested heavily in bringing this tournament final rounds to Guyana for 3 years, called it Cricket Carnival. It is not the regular CPL cricket when it touches Guyana. There are a host of activities that is planned around the tournament. My favorite two are the crowning of the Miss CPL in a pomp and pageant ceremony in the heart of Georgetown. And my second most favorite is the boat parties on the North Atlantic Sea as you party the night away while you watch cricket at the Providence Oval. Hello everyone, and welcome to the preview show of the Jamaica Talllawahs versus the Guyana Amazon Warriors as Cricket Carnival touched the South American mainland. Now, over the years, we have seen where Guyana continues to go to the finals of the CPL. This year again, they are in prime position to qualify for that finals. With having 4 matches to play this year, and we must point out that last year, while Guyana needed to win all 4 matches when they reached Guyana to go to the playoffs, this year, they only need to win one of those 4 matches to be guaranteed a place in the top 2. What this will argue for the Guyanese. On the other hand, Jamaica needs to win 2 of their next 3 matches to finish in the top 4. Jamaica still has their promotion in their own hand. Guyana have already qualified for the top 4, but a win tonight against the Jamaica Talllawahs will see them qualifying in the top 2 and be able to play that first qualifiers. As I mentioned a few seconds ago, the Talllawahs came 4th in their preliminary round and won all 3 matches to win the championship. Can Jamaica do this again? In my opinion, it is not possible. I think this Jamaica batting lineup is too weak to repeat the performance of last year. One would hope that they are able to do so, but right now, there's no confidence that the Jamaica Talllawahs batting lineup can repeat the performance from last year. More and more persons have been calling for adjustment in the Jamaica Talllawahs batting lineup. The loudest cry is that the captain, Brandon King, appears to be inflexible and that he should drop down in the batting order to bat at probably 3 or 4. I am not going to fight down others' opinion. In my opinion, however, I want my best batsman to have the opportunity to face as many deliveries as possible. I understand those persons who are calling for him to drop down in the batting order. But I would stick to Brandon King to open the innings because, as I've said, I want my captain to face as many deliveries as possible. Now, my 11 for tonight's game against the Amazon Warrior. And I must tell you that the Providence Stadium in Guyana will be rocking. It will be a sold out. They will be coming in from all sections of this rainforest country to witness their team and expected nothing else than a victory. But I'm going with this 11 for the Jamaica Talllawahs. I again will start with Brandon King to open the innings. I will go with Kurt McKenzie to partner Brandon King at the top of that order. I would love to see the left and right combination. Bobby Brown sold me on that idea and I accept it. At 3, I would have Alex Ailes. And at 4, Jermaine Blackwood would come in at number 4. That Jermaine Blackwood was dismissed in the match on the weekend against the Trinbago Knight Riders. But like Reefer and Brooks and Django, he deserves another chance. And I will have him at number 4. At number 5, I would have Fabian Allen. Imad Wasim will bat at 6. Chris Green will bat at 7. Amir Jagbu will be my keeper, will bat at 8. I will replace in the team Pittman with Nicholas Gordon. For a moment, or for about an hour or so, I debated whether I should replace Ershad Salman with Nicholas Gordon or Pittman. Finally, however, in such a crunch match, and knowing what Nicholas Gordon did last year in Guyana by picking up wickets, especially in the death overs, I again will ask Nicholas Gordon to perform that same role on a pitch and on a ground that he did it last year. So that is my playing 11 for the Jamaica Talllawahs. As I pointed out earlier, the Guyana Amazon Warriors are second on the table and only need one win to make sure that they qualify for the first qualifier, giving them an opportunity, if they should lose the first qualifier, a second chance of going into the finals. Now, when I look at that Guyana Amazon Warrior team, the only issues to me with that team in the last game, they put Gudakesh Moti to open. I have been saying to the Guyana Amazon Warriors management and coaching staff that they have a genuine opener in their ranks in Kevin Sinclair, and they are still refusing to use him. I hope they will take my advice. I've heard rumors that Gurbaz, who played so well for Guyana last year, will return. But those are just rumors. Although Afghanistan have been knocked out of the Asia Cup, there's no reason to think that Gurbaz is going to turn up for Guyana. I have that from no official source. It will be good, however, that if he should turn up for this team, it will strengthen the Guyana Amazon Warriors batting lineup. And then the challenge for the Guyana staff would be whether to play Odin Simic or Juna Sinclair. So I am expecting that Guyana Amazon Warriors should open with Kevin Sinclair if Gurbaz is not there for the tournament. So this was the Guyana starting 11 in the last match. But definitely, I will replace Gudakesh Moti as the opener with Kevin Sinclair. That's the only change I will make. Replace Gudakesh Moti with Kevin Sinclair as the opener. Now, who are the players I'm expecting to stand out in this match? I really expect now that Shimron Meyer will come big on his own ground. I expect Romaro Shepherd to play a good innings also, and I expect him to continue to bowl in the mid-140s. I'm very impressed to see that Shepherd is bowling faster than 1 kilometers per hour. So I'm looking forward to Shepherd, Hetmeyer, and Ayub to be the standout players for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. For the Jamaica Talllawahs, I am expecting Brandon King. Brandon King is going to score a century tonight at Providence in Guyana. He's going to play a real blinder of an innings. I expected him to lead the Jamaica charge. I also expect Alex Hayes to score big tonight. And I'm expecting Nicholas Gordon to bowl well. If Jamaica Talllawahs bat first, if Jamaica Talllawahs win the toss, they should bat first. And when by batting first, I think they're going to score close to 230 or 235. I do expect Brandon King to make 100. And I expect Ailes to fire, and that the Jamaica Talllawahs will score somewhere around 230. Win the toss, bat first, and win the match. And therefore, from then on, Jamaica Talllawahs will only need to win one of the remaining 2 matches against the St. Lucia Kings and the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots to go through to the playoffs. On the other hand, Guyana have the batting lineup to chase down any total that the Jamaica Talllawahs make. This is a awesome batting lineup by the Guyana Amazon Warriors. However, I just think they will fall just a little short in a very exciting first match of the Guyana leg of the CPL. That being said, however, I expect that the Guyana Amazon Warriors will go to the finals. However, the question on everyone's lips is that in this the 11th year of the CPL, five male finals, I am expecting, however, that the Jamaica Talllawahs will win tonight. I thank you for being here with me. I hope you're hearing me loud and clear as you see the internet is going in and out. Good morning. How are you? I'm glad that you're here. He's saying that Guyana will win. I expect you to say that Kevin Robinson, and I have nothing wrong, nothing with that. It is your opinion. It is your opinion. I believe that the Talllawahs will win. Top of the morning, Mr. Casanova. Good morning, Brian. How are you? Welcome to see you here. Jamaica Talllawahs have enough batting to win matches, but they are using them poorly. You cannot face deliveries when you are back in the pavilion. That is true, Sheldon. That's a saying that we heard long ago from we were boys playing cricket. I think King have a good record batting at Providence. I reckon they will do well. Thank you, Brian Monell. That's exactly what I'm saying. Somehow, deep down within my soul, I believe that King is going to make 100 tonight. King has the record for the highest individual score in the history of CPL. That record is under threat. Wasim and King need to bat together in the middle overs. So there we have the opinion of Sheldon the Guru. Good morning, Atina. Good to see you. I am having loads of trouble with the internet, just as I thought. Gerber's not coming. He's staying with his national team to get ready for World Cup. Just as I thought, Mr. Casanova, it was just enthusiasm and rumors, as you know, usually comes out of Guyana. Jamaica Talllawahs will win. Tell you that I will stream at the start of the watch along. You will have a number of Guyanese on it, and they will be bantering me. Persons like Prasad, Christopher Bristol, those guys will be bantering. But by the 10th over in the second innings, many of these Guyanese who will be at the start of the watch along, they will be hiding. Because then they will see that Jamaica Talllawahs is on their way to victory. Athena is saying, got no horse in this race. Looking forward for a close match. We all like an exciting match. I must at the time, Cricket West Indies will be hosting a press conference with the lead selector for the women team, Ann Brown, and their new head coach at 10:30 this morning. As soon as that press conference becomes available, I will post it on the homepage. I'll be attending that press conference. So if you have any question, you may put them in the chat and I will see if I can get them in. Remember, it's about the women team going to Australia. So limit your question to that singular particular. Okay, thank you. Gerard Mead, I hope you are safe and your business that you have been conducted in North America have gone well. And I trust everything is well with you. Greetings, Dr. Brown. Would like to see some cricket images on your backdrop. Wow, fantastic prediction. Do you have a crystal ball? No, Gerard Mead. Yes, Gerard Mead. Thank you for that. And that is one of the reasons why I have changed the backdrop, because I'll be putting in different images and hopefully some cricket images there. Ian, how are you doing? Good morning. How are you? I hope that Jamaica Talllawahs win for your sake. I hate to see you sad. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate those nice courtesies. Thank you, Ian. Big up. Let us see a stylistic depiction of the cricket forum on your backdrop. Thank you, Gerard Mead. Thank you for that suggestion. I am making note of that suggestion. You are the ultimate optimist. Jamaica should not have dropped Mackenzie. As you see, Gerard Gooms, I have put Mackenzie in my playing 11 for tonight. I want him to open with Brandon King, giving them a left-hand, right-hand combination, and bat Ailes at number 3. But I will not divert to pessimism, Gerard. I will remain an eternal optimist. And that's what I will do. And Gerald Combs, you are one of them that will be hiding sometime tonight with about 5 overs to go. Because then you will realize that the Jamaica Talllawahs will win. Yes, Victor Diani. Warriors all the way. I have no objection to your prediction. The only thing that I'm saying is that with 5 overs remaining tonight, I hope you are not hiding. I really hope. Imran Taher is a calming head and Guyana team. I don't see them losing any game except for the finals. Tyrell is saying that the Guyana Hammers and Warriors is going to lose the finals again. Eddie Prasad, welcome Eddie Prasad. Guyana Amazon all the way tonight for sure. Better play Brooks. His skills seem to come alive versus Guyana Amazon Warriors. I'm not going to ignore that point from Eddie Prasad. That's a good point. And maybe I would need to play Brooks instead of Django. Because last year at the Providence Stadium, Brooks did come alive with some scintillating innings. And maybe I need to reconsider whether I should go in with the makeshift keeper. Although I hate it. There's probably nothing else about cricket that I hate more than going in with a makeshift keeper. And so I will consider it, Eddie Prasad. Sheldon, I am shocked that you have become inflexible. Jamaica Talllawahs cannot live or die doing the same thing. Sheldon, I take your point. And I look at it this way. This is my way. And I agree that when you are doing something and it is not working, you should try to do it another way. So I take your point, Sheldon. But my opinion is that King is the best batsman in the team. And I want to give my best batsman the opportunity to face as many deliveries as possible. If King bats at number 4 or number 5 and comes not out after players at the top use up deliveries and only scoring at a run of ball or just over a run of ball, and King comes not out, then I would have a problem with that. So I take your point, Sheldon, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Talllawahs better win or else. Yes, Mr. Casanova, if they don't win, they will still have another opportunity. Because as you see on the points table, we have a far superior net run rate to Barbados Royals. So if we don't win this match, we will need to win our next 2. Qualification would still be in our hands even if we lose this match. But ideally, when we win tonight, it will ease some of the pressure of the captain and the coach. Good. I'm happy that you are safely back in London, Gerard Mead. All went well. Thank you. I'm glad that all went well. And I make more Black coach. Point. Anthony Evans, welcome to the show. And this match will be over soon. Guyana will bowl out Jamaica Talllawahs down for the lowest total in CPL history. Anthony Evans, you are having a laugh. I think Anthony Evans is having a laugh. I hope tonight that he's here. I hope he doesn't run. Brooks is better at playing spin also. I'm reconsidering my position, Mr. Casanova, whether I should play Brooks instead of Django. Jamaica Talllawahs win tonight. Thank you, Conroy Bauer. Please join us for the live watch along. You replace a man like Powell with a man who is not sure starter. Shake my head. This is a joke franchise. I have said it, and there's a clip. I think there's a short, it's either a short or a video on my own page where I address the Jamaica Talllawahs situation. Jay, I'm asking you to look at that. Please remember to slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. And remember, it is the start of the school year. And sometime in October, we are going to start our school program, which our objective is to introduce cricket to over 1,000 basic school children this school year, this academic year. I am asking for your support to help me to meet this objective. There's a link in the video description. Just below this video, you will see more. Click on more, and when you click on more, you will see the link where you can contribute to this effort, this initiative by the Cricket Forum to introduce cricket to over 1,000 basic school and primary academic year. I'm asking for your support, so please give me your support. I hear today that the owner of the Jamaica Talllawahs is Guyanese. Is that true? Yes, Mr. Persad is a Guyanese. He is the owner. Jamaica Talllawahs should bat Reefer at 3 if Reefer play tonight. And I want to apologize to all of you. and I'm asking for your forgiveness. If Reefer play tonight, I am not doing a watch along. Please understand my frustration. I cannot understand why Reefer should continue to play. I am protesting tonight if Reefer is in the Jamaica Talllawahs team. I will not be doing a watch along. It's unfair to persons like me and this wonderful community to continue to watch Reefer play cricket. Good morning, Donald. How are you? Good to see you, Donald Papa. Mr. Casanova is saying, Talllawahs got the worst end of the trade while Barbados gained with Powell. And Mr. Casanova, who is responsible for that? Who is responsible for that? Now, Shivnarine Chandapal is responsible for that. He is the head of the recruiting team. So we get in the worst head of the trade. Shivnarine Chandapal is responsible. And once again, I must make it clear that I have nothing against Shivnarine Chandapal. He's a legend of West Indies cricket and have brought us. But it is his responsibility to select and recruit the best squad for the Jamaica Talllawahs. He is the head of that department. And when the Talllawahs does not assemble a strong enough team, the head has to be blamed. So, who tells the Jamaica batsman what pace to bat at? Sheldon, I got you. I got you, you know, Sheldon. I got you. But, you know, I got you. Jamaica Talllawahs going to win the last 5 and win the CPL. Conroy Bauer, we did it last year and we hope to do it again. Jay, that owner should leave the franchise. Please, we need a petition for that. Jay, this is 3 and the playoff and the finals. That make the 5 win that I mean. Okay, thank you, Conroy. I thought when you said 5, my interpretation of what you said when you said 5, Conroy, is that we're going to lose tonight, but we're going to win the other 2 and then win the eliminator, win the second qualifier, and win the finals. I thought when you said that we're going to win 5 straight, that's what I thought you mean. I never know you think that we're going to win 3 straight and go into second, which is, it is very hard for us to get into second because the largest number of points we can get is 11 if we win all 3 matches. The Guyana Amazon Warriors are already on 11 points, and we do not see them losing 4 matches in Guyana. So I assume that the best we can finish is really 3rd. So Mr. Casanova is making a statement. I apologize, but this is one of those mornings when I do not know for what reason the sun is bright. It's so bright, so I do not know why the internet would be giving trouble. We are less than 25 minutes away from that press conference, and I have to prepare for that press conference. So I'm going to go through your comments much quicker now. So Shiv got too much ego. Sheldon is saying that Powell is not doing anything with the Royals. They might crash out of the playoffs. Yes, the Barbados Royals qualifying for the playoffs is not in the hands of the Barbados Royals. It is not in the hands. They could win their next match in Guyana and still don't make it. It will depend on Jamaica to lose matches for them to make it. Next season, we need a complete overall, coach, owner, and 70% of the players. So Jay is showing that he's a real patriotic Jamaican and he wants to see a bigger involvement of Jamaicans in the Talllawahs. But this is a business, though, Doje, and you must remember that especially about 2-3 months ago, CARICOM have some legislations and some policy position that prevent us from what you call that allows free movement of businesses throughout the Caribbean without the usual rigmarole. I'm not someone who has more expert in this may put some comments in the chat to someone like Salsa Dancer and Vern Jacobs and those persons who have a better knowledge of these CARICOM issues can make some comments in the comment section to show you that it is difficult. And in this day and age, we cannot prevent someone from Jamaica owning, like say, a business in Trinidad, So that's the situation now in the Caribbean. I am not an expert at this, so please, someone like Salsa Dancer or so, who have a better understanding of these things, can say it to me. Did Jamaica bid for the World Cup match or two? At this moment, no, Ian. And someone called me last week, Friday night, from New York, and said, Mr. Brown, you must get to the bottom of this. I have since reached out to the Jamaica government and to the Jamaica Cricket Association. I have got replies from both entities. At this time, none of them is prepared to come on the show. And so I am not prepared to read the reply that I get from both of them. What we must all understand is that the Jamaica Cricket Association will give us a story that they want us to hear. The Jamaica government will give us a story that they want to hear. I am not going to read any statement unless I have both parties in front of me to ask them questions so that they can answer the questions that I have to ask them. That is the latest on the. I have to say on that situation. Read Jamaica bidding for the World Cup. Yeah, the final is ours. Remember, our back is against the wall. We all not necessarily about Jamaican players, but better players. Yes, I am. The internet seems to be giving me a little trouble. Gentlemen and ladies, thank you for being here. I really appreciate your company as usual. I said it many times, and I do not know how many of you believe me. But when I'm here, it is the happiest time of my day. I really, really enjoy your company. It is a tonic to my soul to be here with you. I enjoy your company. I enjoy the banter. I enjoy the exchange of opinion. I really do. And I'm glad that we are building a community and we are not alienating persons, because we do not fight against each other's opinion, but we express our own opinion. We can accept others' opinion. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to prepare for that press conference coming up at 10:30. I have not seen any question in the chat that you would like me to ask the head coach of the West Indies women's team or chief selector, Ann Brown. I have not seen any question. So I assume you do not have any question for them. As I said, please remember to support our to introduce cricket to 1,000 basic school children, primary and basic school children throughout this school year. The link is in the video description. As you go to as you look below this video, you will see at the end of the sentence more. Click on more, and then you will see the link. Click on that link and make a contribution to the Cricket Forum. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day. And I will post that press conference on the homepage as soon as I see. Just before I go though, How could I forget? You'd have seen I've posted this morning in the community section that Jordan Johnson have scored his 3rd century in 3 matches on the West Indies under-19 team tour to Sri Lanka. What a great performance that this young man is putting on. I heard Barry Bonds, and you would have heard him said it, that from he saw this little boy as a 12-year-old making a double century at Church Teachers College, he knew that he was something special. We wish Jordan Johnson all the best, and may he continue to be prolific. He has solid parents, good parents, so I know that Jordan Johnson is well guided. Good luck, young man, and congratulations. 3 consecutive centuries for the West Indies is no mean feat. Included in that is a half century in the first innings of this match. So he made a half century in the first innings, and now he's 132 not out, as the West Indies are 250 for 8 in their second innings. So the score in that match, West Indies made 127 in their first innings. Jordan Johnson making 50 odd. Sri Lanka replied with 326 all out. And the West Indies in their second innings are 250 for 8. Jordan Johnson is still at the crease. He's 132 not out. Congratulations, young man. And may you live to be a star. And I hope that you take this to the next level. At this time, I definitely believe that the Jamaica Scorpion should include Jordan Johnson in their team for the Super 50 tournament coming up. Thank you all. Have a great day. One love and God bless.